Hey guys, it's VR Nosy here, and today we are going to cover the absolute top 6 accessories for the Oculus Quest if you are thinking about buying this device right here, the one on the left. So, or if you already own this device here on the left. The one over here on the right is the Oculus Rift S, and it is made for PC VR gaming. The one on the left over here is a standalone device. It does not require a PC, although it is just as capable of playing PC games as this headset is over Oculus Link. So, which is a USB-C cable that they offer here on the Oculus website or on Amazon, and basically it allows you to allow this device to act like a Rift S. But let's get on with it. And if you are going to buy one of these, or if you're thinking about it, or if you already own one, then these are accessories that I use personally, that I own, and that I really can't live without. And I have gone through a lot of accessories, so let's get into it. Starting off, you're going to want a way to store your Oculus Quest. And there's going to be other options out there, so find one that works for you. This is one that I'm going to go ahead and personally recommend. They actually do, the company AMVR actually offers another form of a headstand that's actually going to charge your Oculus Quest at the same time. However, the reason that I'm recommending this version is, one, it's a whole lot cheaper, and two, if you use Oculus Link, the thing that I talked about earlier that allows you to use your Oculus Quest connected to a PC for PC gaming, you're going to be basically sticking a USB-C cable into the USB-C port on your headset, in and out a whole lot. And what's going to happen is, if you have that charging dock, the AMV charging dock, it's going to require you to basically insert a little magnetic USB-C cable into the side of the headset. And you would have to take that in and out, and it would kind of probably become a little bit of a tedious problem after a while. So I would say don't go down that route if you think you might get into PC VR gaming as well over Oculus Link, and go with something like this. AMVR is a very good company. They make some really good products, and I do really like their stuff, so this would be the one that I would recommend right here. And at $22.99, it's a really competitive price point. Actually, it's fairly cheap compared to a lot of the other stands out there. So unless you want a lot of bells and whistles on your stand, this one right here is the way to go. You definitely want this starting out, guys, so that you have a way to safely store your headset. For $400, don't risk setting it on the floor or sticking it on a desk. Have a place to put it. So moving on, the next accessory that you're going to want to have. Guys, I 100% recommend these. I would say don't even buy an Oculus Quest without buying this with it on the day you order. And if you already have an Oculus Quest, I highly recommend that you jump on these right now. They are 100% worth the $29.99 price tag. In fact, I would probably pay even $35 for these. There are some alternatives out there. Mehmet Grip makes some very similar ones, although I like these a lot better, and the reason why is on the inside straps, they actually have like a little bit of silicone, which makes it stick to your hand a little bit better. It's more comfortable. The Mehmet Grips are more like a rope. There's also some other designs. Kiwi Design makes some, but overall, out of the ones that I've tried, these are the absolute best. The Oculus Quest touch controllers are rather small, and by default they feel kind of like they're like for little hands, little bitty hands, like little kid hands. These give it a little bit more girth, and they're extremely comfortable. They allow you to open up your hand fully and freely while playing VR, and basically, rather than just having the wrist strap, you can actually keep it attached to your hand when you're throwing things. They're brilliant. I love them. I can't use my Quest without it anymore. And guys, they're really not hard to take on and take off to change out the batteries. So you won't really, and you don't have to do that too often anyway. So 100% I recommend getting these. The next thing that I'm going to recommend is the VR shell. The VR shell for Oculus Quest is made by a company called Rebuff Reality. And This right here is really almost a no-brainer. You're spending, $400, $399 on a headset, or $499 if you're getting the larger 128 gigabyte version. And honestly, if you're buying right now during this coronavirus pandemic, or during the holiday season, you've probably paid upwards of $700 for an Oculus Quest. If you live out of the United States, you might be paying a lot more as well. So you want to protect that investment. What this does is that it goes over the front of the headset, and it will protect it from bangs and scratches and that sort of thing. It also looks really freaking cool, to be honest. I have a video on this product, and so in fact, I have a video on a lot of the stuff I'm covering here in this video. So if you want a more in-detail video on some of this, go check out my channel. And while you're there, guys, go ahead, stop, and please like the video, subscribe to the video, or my channel, I mean. And, I like getting feedback from you guys, and if there's something you want me to test out, I like doing that if it's something I can afford. I get nothing for free, so I buy all my own stuff, and then, I go out and I review it for you guys. So, help me grow my channel and subscribe if you watch this video. I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, moving on. 100%, I recommend this. All the ports, everything, I have no trouble putting in the USB-C cable, over Oculus Link, charging. All my sensors track perfectly. Your sensors will be in these four corners right here. And down here is where you have your IPD slider. You have your volume control, you have the C port. So this is a brilliant thing to get when you get your Oculus Quest. There is another thing like this out there. It's by a company called VR Energy. Do not buy that one. It is not good. I have both, and that one is horrible. It also prevents you, it's more of a cloth type material, and it prevents you from being able to rotate the headset straps up and down. I do not recommend it at all. Stay away from that. It is cheaper, so it might draw you in. It's why it drew me in. Go ahead and pay the $39.99. Get the Rebuff Reality. Stick with them. It is the way to go. And this is, I would say, a must-have when you get your Quest as well. Just like when you buy your phone, you buy an $800 phone, you buy a case and a screen protector. Why would you not do the same things for your $400 Quest? So I love this, and like I said, I think it makes it look really cool. A lot of people like to get vinyl, looking stickers to put on the front of their Quest, and sometimes they put this over it. So I would 100% get this. For the fourth thing I'm going to recommend. And guys, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I have tried numerous faceplates. In fact, I have a video where I literally go through faceplate after faceplate after faceplate. And there's really, this right here is at the very top. There's only one other one that I actually like a little bit better than this one, but I'm going to be honest with you. And it's called the Face Phyllis Foam, and I have a review on it, a video on it in my channel. But I will tell you that it has specific uses, because it's not, the Face Phyllis Foam isn't something you can use basically for sweaty sessions. And this right here, the Kiwi Design VR facial interface, you can use for sweaty sessions, you can use for watching movies, you can use for all of the above. And then the reason that I'm recommending this one over some of the other similar ones you're going to see on Amazon or out there, like the AMVR one, and I do like the AMVR faceplate, I do like VR cover faceplate, but there are some downsides to them. And not to go through all the downsides, I would say one with AMVR, it has a little slot for the glasses, and sometimes it kind of scratches on you. Their lens protector that they have, this is the lens protector, kind of that flat thing right there. The AMVR one is really hard. So what's nice about the Kiwi one is that it's really flexible, and it's a lot easier to get down into your Oculus Quest. 100% more easy. And I would say, see those little vents right there on the faceplate? That's going to keep your Oculus Quest from fogging up. If you play VR very much, or you've had your Oculus Quest for a little while, you've probably had your headset fog up a lot. That's going to prevent that, or help it prevent it a lot. Now I will say that I think they could have done a little bit of a better job on their leather pads, But guys, they're not uncomfortable. I actually really like them almost way more than I like the AMVR ones, like I said, because the AMVR ones kind of scratch me on the corners near my eyes where those little glasses cutouts are. These don't have that. I do wear glasses, but I don't wear my glasses in VR. And if you do wear glasses and you're getting VR, I don't have it in this video, but guys, I would really look at getting lens inserts. Don't put your glasses in there and risk scratching your lenses. So I 100% recommend getting this one right here. Not another one. Get this one right here. At $27.99, it looks like it's actually on sale right now. It's going to come with 5 pieces. You're going to get a thick foam, and you're going to get a skinny foam, and then you're going to get the facial inner bracket, the interface bracket, and then you're going to get the lens protector. And one of the really cool things, this bottom piece down here is a nose, I don't want to say protector because it's not a nose protector, but it basically what it does is it allows you to put that kind of right in this area here of the frame so that you can block out all that nose gap light when you have on the Oculus Quest. I actually have my nose inside of that, so it's completely black on the inside. It's also very flexible, it's not uncomfortable at all, and it snaps on with Velcro. AMVR also comes with a nose plate, but theirs has a little sticker that sticks on there and it don't really stay on. This right here is Velcro, it stays on a lot better. I really like it. Of course, it's not, you don't have to have it there, you could just leave it out if you don't want it. Get this. I definitely love this facial interface, and so I have a video on it if you want to go check that out as well. Moving on. This right here, guys, is probably my all-time favorite accessory right now. It really is. It looks like right now they're out of stock and will come back on April 11th, 2020. So why is this my favorite accessory right now? Well, because, guys, I have gone through numerous options, accessories, trying to make my Oculus Quest more comfortable. If you buy an Oculus Quest, one of the things you're going to notice when you first get it is that the front of the headset feels a little bit front heavy, and that is because, it don't connect to a computer, it's standalone, so your computer is actually in the front of the headset, and that'll make it a little bit front heavy. Also, the straps on the back aren't all exactly the most comfortable, this right here is a game changer. There are other options out there, guys. AMVR makes a product like this. VR Cover has a product like this. I have them. This right here is the best, in my opinion. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of people take a lot more higher end, more expensive solutions like the Vive Deluxe audio strap that requires you to remove the actual default head strap. So unless you feel like you're tech savvy enough to remove that, and then apply the DOS, and you can't just apply the DOS, you got to get 3D printed accessories that like an adapter to allow you to stick it on there. This right here, you don't have to change anything. Your headset's going to be 100 times more comfortable. It's almost got like a raincoat type feeling, but like a pillow. It's super comfortable, makes the headset way more balanced. It's no longer front heavy. The thing I like about this the most, and it's not something that they advertise, but what I really like about this product right here is that it works seamlessly with all of my other Oculus Quest accessories that are made for the Oculus Quest. If you're getting the Rebuff Reality battery pack, if you're using, any some like kind of headphones or something for your Oculus Quest, this right here, I had no problems getting any of my other accessories to work with this head strap. I have not had that same I haven't had that ability with the other head straps. This right here is a godsend. I love it. I have a whole video on it, and go check it out. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to talk about, and this is the last and final accessory I'm going to cover in the top 6 accessories for the Oculus Quest. So, okay, you're probably thinking, VR Nosy, you're crazy. Why are you showing me a IR illuminator? Well, it's really simple. When you get an Oculus Quest, 6DOF tracking, you can't play games in the dark, guys. I've had Oculus Rift CV1 since back in 2016 when VR first came out and they could play in the dark, but it used external sensors. The Oculus Quest uses built-in sensors, and these built-in sensors cannot work in the dark for 6DOF tracking, meaning full room scale tracking. Now, you have the ability to turn these sensors off and use it like an Oculus Go so that you can kind of use your Quest in the dark, but you're not going to be able to get tracking. That's like, I think, 3DOF tracking. So unless you're just going to watch a movie, then you won't be able to use it in the dark. What this does, and by the way, this will also work for this headset over here too, I believe. What this does is it actually will allow you to use your Oculus Quest in the dark in 6DOF tracking. And guys, $16.99. $16.99 to be able to play your games in the dark. And I'll tell you what, you may not be planning on playing in the dark right now, but I'm going to tell you why this is important. Because you could be playing a game, you know, like in your office or in a bedroom, which I do all the time, and your wife walks in, or, you know, maybe it's your mom or your sister or brother or somebody else. Somebody's going to walk in and they're going to flip off the light on you. Not being mean, not trying to turn off the light. Maybe they're just trying to save electricity. They don't realize you can't play in the dark. You know what happens when that happens? Your game is done. You're exited out of the complete game. You're taken back to Oculus Home. You may have to reboot because you're going to have to set up the entire Guardian tracking again. So this right here, you won't even notice that the lights were turned off if you have this on in the room. And so just to show you guys, I want to go down here to the bottom where the questions are. And I actually already have searched Oculus in here so that I can show you guys this. Oculus Insight's best friend. Bought this to fix the minor tracking issues I have with my Oculus headsets, Rift S and Quest, due to poor lighting in my play space. So if you don't have good lighting, this right here will solve your problem. Works for Oculus VR. I bought this to play Oculus Quest games in the dark. It works great. Motion tracking is on point. Have not had any issues. One on these is enough. Just put it so it can illuminate floor as well as you are good to go. So guys, this right here is a must-have if you want the ability to play in the dark, or you don't want to lose your game progress if somebody flips off the light on you. These are my top 6 Oculus Quest accessories. I would recommend, if you have the money, to buy these. When you buy your Oculus Quest, I would 100% order them when you order your Quest. If you already have a Quest, I would invest the money. For me, I would go with the 64 gigabyte when it's $399, especially, and it's back in stock again. I think you can pre-order them again right now. The coronavirus has slowed things down to where you weren't able to get them for a while. But I believe right now they're actually taking pre-orders again. But when you buy this, what I would do is I would go with the... so yeah, you can hit notify me right here and they'll send you when it's available. Basically, I would get the 64 gigabyte. This is $399. This one is $499 for the 128 gigabyte. I would get the 64. It's plenty enough for the games. I have tons of games. I still have 20 gigabytes of space. And you're going to save $100. Put that $100 towards some of these accessories. And that way, you know, protect your investment. Make it a little bit more comfortable. Give yourself the ability to play in the dark. Guys, this is VR Nosy. Like I said, please subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends if you found this helpful. And I really hope that I was able to help you guys out. I love VR. I want to see it grow. I make these videos because I noticed I couldn't find accessories a lot of times, or things that I was looking for. I couldn't find reviews on them. And so I really just want to help people out. I've been into VR since 2016. I really hope that this has been a video that you found helpful, and like and subscribe. If there is anything that you guys would like to see that I'm not showing you, let me know, and I'll try and see if maybe it's something I can do a review on. Until next time, guys, I'll see you around.